Ooh, +3 throw under pressure. Very nice. Very, very nice. I love that. If I lose this game, I might kill myself. I'm not even gonna lie. This is a game I should for sure be winning.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
The game on the face.
Go now.
He wants the seam route, I'm gonna be all over it. Oh, I traded him Jonathan Taylor.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Oh my god.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There's a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
I got a breakout with my dev project linebacker that I'm really hoping to get here. Abdullah, only need one tackle for loss or sack with him. Pick or whatever.
He'll look to throw. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 17.
Hey, look here, imagine I get it on this
The
snap.
Texans also get a new set of downs. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Here's 2nd and 8.
Oh wow, that's a god-awful throw. Holy shit, that was terrible. Good lord, I'd be fucking livid if I was him. Wow. Hate to see that. Poor guy.
Harrison Butker is on for the extra point.
No fault of his own, EA just held him.
And this is good to make it 7-0 Indy. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they come in losers of 2 straight. And remember, they've got the open date on their calendar next weekend. But you think it's vitally important, Charles, that they focus on the task at hand here?
Absolutely, because these players, they know what's coming up.
Could be rough,
The difference between taking time off
I'll be
following a
diving
win
into QB like
versus
that.
doing so on a 3-game losing streak, that's absolutely huge because they may come back if they lose this game to a facility, and there may be new faces in there and some teammates lost.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Get him, get him, get him! Is that a TFL? Is that a TFL for my boy? Yeah. Oh, baby. Have a look at my breakout. Oh, yeah, we're so back. Let's fucking go.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
That'd be the earliest I've ever completed a breakout. Lord. Well, that is awesome. Now for the rest of the game, I don't have to give a shit about that. Just let the boys play. I'm gonna start putting contains up every play. I don't want Bryson scrambling on me. Getting funky.
He'll drop to throw.
Oh yes, good stuff. Quitty pay.
Quitty Pay, able to record his 5th sack of the season. Not the start to this one that any quarterback would want or envision.
Right now, listening to jazz instead of something more aggressive while I play. Nice. A little more relaxing.
Did he
Cool.
get too careful with the football and not deliver downfield and take that sack? They've got to make sure that he's really into this game.
It's a 40-yard punt, but they lose yardage on the return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Good starting field position for the Colts as they have it 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Nice catch, Pittman. Go.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A well-executed.
Nice throwing the pressure too. I love this. It's a blitz. Want Pittman beating this press. Oh, he didn't.
Swings this out for Hunt.
I spin. Okay. See green.
26-yard line.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. They'll look to throw.
Be holding.
Another completion here to Hunt. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. That's on the tackle, Braden Smith. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. They'll get this out quickly to Campbell. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it's 2nd down. The Colts had 2-2 through the first 4 weeks of the season. Now, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
They'll look to throw again. This one completes.
Hey, Alec, go white boys.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. It's safe to say the passing game has found a rhythm. He's now 4 of 4, but might need to be 5 of 5 to keep this drive going here as they face a 3rd down.
And maybe perhaps you show a running play, right? Maybe a little play action here to go ahead and let him throw.
Aiming like a lot of man from him so far. Kind of annoying.
4 for 4 already. I think he's
Get first down.
to picking this one up here.
Thank you. I guess that was zone. I misread that. But, it's not because it's cheesy or anything. It's just because it's a little harder to beat than zone. Zone's fucking easy to beat if you know what you're doing.
He looks cool. He looks calm. He looks collected in marching them down the field.
And Brandon, I just think the game continues to change and evolve because we're calling these guys rookies.
Oh Jesus! I should have got rid of that ball.
He's taken down.
I mean, I didn't think he'd run me back down after I dropped back around like that. I didn't think he was going to just run me down.
Now that was something, and it wasn't good. In one play, you've gone from being in the red zone.
That was not a very good play by me.
Field goal range. Totally inexcusable.
They'll set up a throw.
That's not so bad. If he was on a streak, I would have just had a touchdown there, but he was on a comeback, and so he stopped. That sucks.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive
I'll
play.
take that, that's for sure.
Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
On third down, he'll drop
Dot.
the throw. This is caught.
Absolute dot. Levis cooking as usual.
Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. He'll look to throw.
Oh, okay. Shouldn't have spoken. My fault.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage.
Okay, if we can get him in zone, it should be a TD. If he's in man, the zig gets open like half the time. It still might be TD. He's in man, the zig did not get open. Unlucky. Levis. Ah.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside.
Yeah, same type of play call here.
Tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands.
Maybe it's just Paris Campbell's not a very good route runner, but I swear that zig isn't getting open against man at all. This has been a running theme in the first couple of games, is that not getting open.
Not backing down. They'll look for one more stop. Back to throw again.
Nice. Let's go, Lazard.
Alan Lazard. His fourth touchdown on the year. And the Colts have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by
That was a really good drive.
And it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is
contain here.
You have to think
That
about
motherfucker in
relishing
the
the
scramble.
opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Give me that. Oh my god, how was that not picked? He did get unlucky. He got bumped pretty badly there, but fucking hell. Really would have liked to see that picked off.
Irv Smith, the intended receiver, but it's going to be second down. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Should have gone for the hit stick. Didn't get greedy.
That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions.
I don't know how I thought I was planning to pick
have the
that.
most success in this league.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
I've heard from my player development gurus who are better at it than I am that setting it to swap ball is the move in the regular season because you can farm pass breakups, which are just as important as picks for end-of-year bumps. I actually did think that was play action.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 7 yards.
But he runs it again
there,
here.
and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Second and 3.
Get it. Oh my god. Bryce Young is having a nightmare game.
And the Colts are going to
Poor guy.
here at their own
Yeesh.
35-yard line.
That was a terrible, terrible throw. Wow. Wasn't even that of a read. I mean, fuck me.
That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the
Hate to see
double-digit
that.
mark for the entire season.
Meanwhile, Levis is out here dicing like there's no tomorrow.
Out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. They'll look to throw here. They're connecting here with Pittman on the outside.
Oh, nice spin.
And he's got some space here. And they'll get him down.
I might not pass till this fucking second half. Or I mean, excuse me. I might not run till the second half at this rate. Every time I'm throwing it, it's just there. And I feel like if it continues like this, I'm going to have to chew clock anyway, which is going to give me a lot of rush attempts.
To the sideline and make a catch.
It's like, just sit back and take what he's giving me, and it'll work.
On the other side of midfield at
I'm
the
doing stupid.
46-yard line.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Oh.
Line complete to his running back right side. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
Should have just trucked him and tried to get too cute.
Because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, that's a dot. Oh my god, that is a dot. Freeform to the outside shoulder. Oof. Just sexy.
Just shy of the 20. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. They go play action here on 1st down.
Right there. Buddy.
That's going to be caught.
Dicing. Levis is dicing.
Touchdown, Indianapolis. Michael Pittman from 21 yards away. And the Colts
Finally another, looks like hopefully the makings of a good game from Levis. He had a terrible week last week, but it's a little bit better this week.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
Oh, wow. It's a great way to fumble. Talk about a way to end your game early.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage
Give me that. Yoink. Hit cross. Pick 6. Let's go. It's over. That was a good call by me to not run it at all, because I'm not going to be able to pass it. It's a tough game for him.
It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it.
That was not a good read, in fairness. You can tell he's on tilt. Restoring my user. And even if my user wasn't there, I still would have been caught. The other guy's right up on him. Unfortunate.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on?
Oh my god, he got bumped when he broke. He cannot.
How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes
He cannot get any more unlucky. This is really tough to watch. Although honestly, I've had 2 games that have pretty much gone like this so far this year. So in my eyes, I am finally having the karma even out a little bit and whatnot. Cover 2 is risky. There's a lot of easy ways to beat it if you know what you're doing in terms of passing. Don't like calling it that much, but occasionally I like to mix it in. Just keep it fresh, varied. I only went cover 2 invert though. Very rare for me to call a non-disguised cover 2 play. Alright, I'm covering Taylor with my user here.
Looking to throw.
There. Oh my god, yes! Get me more! He's running his play. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Butker now to add the extra point. He's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
EA is fucking this man up. This is just disheartening to watch. Wow.
From a yard or two deep, here comes the return. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control.
Oh my god, I thought he benched Bryce Young for a second.
Back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being
So, because he's going to be down so much at half, he only has to rush it 8 times in this game. So the question is he going to rush it 8 times? Assuming the answer is yes, but sometimes the guys just go on tilt and forget the rules, which is obviously a bit of an annoyance.
And calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
Give me that. Wow. Where is my jumping with the... Oh, fuck. 2 of 11, 34 yards and 4 picks. Holy shit, Bryce Young is getting fucked. Wow. It's crazy. I pinch my lineman to give my corners more room in that bunch. I don't want them to bump into each other.
He sets to fire deep.
I'd go for this if I were him. I'm not punting it down 35-0.
Give them credit, they took their shot,
I guess
but it's
he
going
is.
to bring up 4th down. Now on 4th down, it's Cameron Johnston on to punt it away. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. On the return is Cohen. A 46-yard punt, 8 yards on the return.
Probably about the time to start running the rock. Maybe the occasional screen pass or something short, but no more deep balls from Levis. I think his day is pretty much done.
Try to create some separation within the division. And look, CD, I know that this is still the first half of the season, but this is a big matchup no matter where it falls because these are the top 2 teams right now in that division.
And if you can build a bit of a cushion as you head towards the second part of the season, that allows you to survive the expected injuries, potential upset losses, all of those things, and still be in good shape.
And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
I really am not going to throw a Pittman streak. Good lord.
Back to throw here. Over the middle, complete. That's it. And he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3. It leaves him with 4th and 1. Blake Gillikin on the punt now on 4th down. And here's a very low line.
Wow, what the fuck? I didn't think...
And they'll get to this and down it inside the 25.
Cage cat for what?
So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course,
What?
move the ball up the field.
What was that penalty for? What? What the... Okay, I guess. The hell's that horse shit? Fucking steal a penalty from me.
Position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They're going to look to throw. He'll let it go deep.
Oh my god.
For Beckham.
Oh my god.
And this is
That was a dot. What the fuck? Jesus.
for Houston.
Finally, a decent throw from Mr. Bryce Young.
Last year in college, he loved to take his shots.
It'd be funny if he threw a pick.
And that throw, that was a thing to behold there.
And to be honest, this first half hasn't been anything they'd be really proud about. So they needed something like this.
All out blitz
Now
here.
they need to make sure they finish this one off, not just with points, but with a touchdown.
They'll drop to throw.
Ah,
Open man is Cooks. He's got it.
son of a bitch.
Touchdown Texans. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Texans are on the board here in the
Wow. I'm throwing it on this next drive. I'm only up 4 scores here. That's a lot, but at halftime, that is not a game over. If I get a field goal here, it would be very nice. And also, like,
Teammates love to see that because they know that they miss blocks during a
I've come
game
back from down 4
and they
before.
make them later on. They
He
miss
definitely can
tackles,
too. He's
right?
not
They
an
miss
idiot.
making plays.
We'll see
But
if we
the
can
spotlight's
get a little
back
field goal on this
the
drive.
quarterback, and when he stands up to the pressure and comes back and throws a touchdown pass,
Dylan's a weird one. He can sneak up on you sometimes if you let him.
And likewise for him personally, as a rookie quarterback, has to give him more confidence. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They're going right back to Pittman. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts.
We really fuck with him here.
10 seconds to go in this first half. On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt.
Alright, that's field goal
A
range.
solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. A 9-yard pickup, just 1 yard away from 3 consecutive first down plays. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And quite a bit of pizza in this box. It's a 53-yard attempt. Butker's kick here is good. And that will do it for this first half.
Really want to
So we hit halftime here
crush
in
any hope of a
Indianapolis
nice
for the
comeback
Colts on
there.
top. As we'll head down to Orlando,
Need to
that's
give
where
him
we
a chance.
find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gold.
I guess it is that still a
Second
4-score
half
game.
ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive
In this
the
drive, I'm
football.
allowed to score a field goal, but not a touchdown.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Well, it's hard to
I think the Jazz soundtrack might be the move. This is a very enjoyable experience. I mean, it also helps them winning the game. I'm sure I would be less inclined to be happy if I was getting my shit pushed in by EA, but
First half, continue to
what do
be
you do?
dominant now, and I think they're viewing this as a put-away drive on their way to a lopsided victory.
Oh, Jesus.
On 1st down, they go right back to Hunt.
Jesus.
And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. They'll run again with Hunt. It's a room to maneuver.
The
And
Kareem?
he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 41 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
For a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field.
Got a better punt this time, yeah?
On 4th down,
Oh,
the
now we're
team
talking.
is on as this is sent away. It's a 39-yard punt, 3 on the return. And the Texans are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one. Sometimes we wonder about play calls, but this one made perfect sense to me. He's got the only touchdown that they've scored in this game. Tried to get it to him again on another deep ball.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. He'll drop to throw.
We're not letting him catch that, right? Good lord. Chucking it into coverage, and I'm up by fucking 32. I should shut up, but still.
That one hurts defensively. They force him into third and long, have the advantage, yet they get
Probably about time to start chewing the clock on my side. If he scores a TD here, I won't. I like to give guys a chance to come back. I usually don't chew in the third unless they specifically ask me to. He's gonna try to cut back in here. I'm ready for it. Okay, still fucking missed the tackle. Masterclass. He traded a first and a second for a running back, only to not use him. He's had like, I think exactly 10 rushes 2 games in a row, and he's probably gonna have around there here. He broke that.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. 2nd and 6.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, why did they blitz? What? What's he doing? Oh, why did he throw that? Joey Porter! Rookie! 2 picks in this game. Alright, I'm not going to chew till the 4th quarter, I think. Like I said, I don't usually chew in the 3rd unless they're like, alright, game over. Go ahead and chew clock. He's not done that yet.
Man, this defense, they have been ball hawking and impressive. But Charles, let's flip it back over. If you're coaching a quarterback that's struggling this much at this stage of the game, do you maybe try to get him out?
I would think about it. I think about it awfully hard, but also you might want to look into his eyes, see what he has. He might be one of those players that you don't want to affect his confidence by actually pulling him out of the game. So you have to know your player. You have to know the situation.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock
I'm
him
getting starting to heat up.
A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down. They run again with Hunt.
I love my fullback just missing the hell out of his block.
Just
cool.
no cutback lane to be found whatsoever.
Really cool.
2nd and 10.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. 73 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. The Colts send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. This is taken at the 23. It'll go as a 42, make it a 43-yard punt. 6 on the return, and the Texans will take over. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this 2nd half. He'll let it go deep for
Cross. Big game for my young defensive players. Porter and Cross, both with 2 picks.
At their own 41. Well, to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game, but that's something.
Got 6 interceptions with the rookie.
It would take something around miracle
I want to develop him. You cannot be having games like that. Okay. Fuck me. Come on, Levis. Get him. Damn. Well, give him a free TD there. Too disappointed by that. Mildly annoying words.
Obviously something the coach wants to avoid.
If I was trying to develop Kareem Hunt, I'd be a little pissed. Fumble on his stats. I don't fucking care. If Kareem Hunt could die on the field on the next play, and I'd be like, oh, okay.
Onto the field as he'll go for 2.
Yeah, clamps. I feel like he wants a zig route with 3.
They'll
Yep.
look to throw.
Nice.
And that's going to be knocked away in the end
Nice.
zone. It's incomplete.
Oh,
Now they had the big play on the fumble return. They were looking for the 1-2 punch,
Those
but
play
they
out
couldn't
before
get that
you
2-point
ran.
conversion.
And I have to wonder, were they scheduled to go ahead and kick the extra point, but after a play like that, you talk about the 1-2 punch, right? It's a momentum play. Go for 2 and really try to capitalize, and that's what they attempted.
All right, let's shoot clock time.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it. But you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
I do love me some jazz.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play. Back now in Indianapolis. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. And some room to work.
And not score a TD. Or wait, I totally could have scored a TD. That was stupid of me. I mean, I guess in the interest of chewing clock, it's better to just go down there. But I'm sure I look like a moron now.
Running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea.
Kareem Hunt is just gashing him right now. This is crazy.
That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they
Good move by him to back up that defender there. Although he didn't move over far enough. Okay, I mean, if he wants to give me a TD, I'm just going to take it there.
Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Not really sure what he's after. Steering these defenders away.
Touchdown on the year. And the Colts look
Problem.
like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth.
Now I'm not allowed to score anymore. I'm at 33.
Extra point by Butker is on
Always got to
target.
be conscious of that 35-point pass
That
gap.
big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat.
The cross, hat trick, hat trick, hat trick.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up
Third pick of the
falling
game, almost guaranteed him a breakdown next week. I mean, as is, he probably would get one anyway.
If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Ultra. Go ultra.
They give to Taylor out of the gun. And they'll get it up just
This is
short
a
of the
thresh, so
45
he's
at the
his
44.
mark.
59 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He'll find Goodwin here on the right side.
7 for 21, 135, a TD, and 6
I
picks.
think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
I hate to say it.
It's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot.
Jonathan Taylor better get his ass locked up by Joey Porter. That means a running back.
2nd and 6. All going deep here for Taylor.
Oh, brother. Are you serious?
And it's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
The running back is going to just beat his press like that. Maybe he didn't even really beat it, but
At this stage, there's
he
nothing
ended
left
up
to
with a
do
step
but
that
to keep
easily.
firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
They'll run here with Taylor. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Jonathan Taylor, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Texans get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit.
Playing that to call. Okay. Would you like to wait to see what formation he was in first?
Run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL. A complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Plant route.
They'll try and throw for it.
Oh.
And now here's another interception. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. He's at the 50.
Isaiah Rodgers?
30.
All right.
10, 5, and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they've got the big lead here in the fourth. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Why is the clock not running? He tackled me in bounds.
On the counter, Hunt.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off.
Touchdown.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield.
Ball game.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run.
Dude, just call any play. I'm just trying to bleed to the 2-minute warning.
And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. And they will take a knee here.
You know we're subbing the punter in for the kneel. Not fucking up Levis's stats. A lot of people get really mad when they see me do that. I call me cornball. I'm like, alright, whatever you say. Yeah, got my breakout game and shit. I'm feeling good.
And they'll indeed take a knee. The last 2 plays, each lose a yard. They'll try to move forward here on 3rd and 12. And they take a knee.
Gonna call a kneel on 4th down and actually snap it. I just want to chew more clock. That is your ball game. All right, show me that breakout. $17 staff point game. Huge. So just to be clear, just so we're all 100% even, I needed to get him a pick, a forced fumble, a tackle for loss, or a sack. Just one. And actually, oh yeah, also I held him under 250 yards, which is the other way I could do it. I'm just documenting this all on stream because if he does not get his breakout game because of a bug, I'm going to edit him, obviously, up because it's a bug. But I like to have all the proof on stream so that no one thinks I'm being corny. Here he is with his tackle for loss, right there, baby. Couple picks for the youngsters. Show me my breakout. This is why I track it. I told you. See? Just to be clear, again, one more time. This is screenshot every single one of your breakout games. This is exactly why. This is the reason. Hold the Texans to less than 250 total, or get him a pick, a forced fumble, a tackle for loss, or a sack. And then, lo and behold, one more time. Offensive yards gained, 236. And Yasir Abdullah, 1 TFL right there, as you can see. 1+ TFLs will accomplish it for him. So, he's supposed to be going up 1 dev now, which I'm going to do manually. If this ever happens to any of you, just, first of all, make sure you screenshotted the breakout. If you haven't, we can't help you. You're out of luck. And then, yeah, just submit all your proof to the commissioners. We'll get it fixed for you. But it's annoying having to do it manually. I lost out on all his breakout XP, but at least he's star now. Alright, well, that's why I left the stream running, is in case that happened. Whatever.